Hari Om, Namaste. Welcome to this little talk on freedom. Freedom is not expensive. Freedom doesn't need a lot of material wealth to attain. Freedom is also something that will not just be handed over to anyone. With freedom comes responsibility. We need to be responsible towards our sense of freedom, that our freedom or our freedoms should not disturb the freedoms of other people. And this is where, if every individual begins to take that responsibility, we have peace on earth. But let's come to an individual level. Individually, to take responsibility for that freedom, it does need a lot of willpower. So, our will needs to be very aligned towards attaining freedom in our realities, whether it be financial freedom, whether it be freedom of time, the choice to do what we wish to do when we wish to do it. All of this comes down to our will. If we have the willpower to attain whatever we conceive as a sense of freedom, we can achieve it. But if we do not have the will, that is where we need to put in the effort to cultivate that will. And there are many ways. For me, I am one who preaches sadhana always to anyone and everyone. A sense of self-discipline so that we are focusing our mind, our life force energy, all that we are able to apply it in a certain direction. So through sadhana, when we take the time to cultivate ourselves to be able to sit in a meditative space, in that meditative space we get a very clear reflection of our mind, what is not allowing our growth to take place. And through sadhana, through meditation, we're able to filter that mind, we're able to process it and let go. So a lot of people unnecessarily hold on to traumas, past hurts and pains, and because of this they lack themselves from exploring their own freedom and their own truths. But when we are truly able to let go of all of that and focus our mind, our life force energy towards achieving our goals, our dreams, nothing is impossible, everything is attainable. So it's up to us to bring ourselves into a consistent discipline of measuring our consciousness through sadhana, through meditation, and through all sorts of other exercises, practices, sports, movement, flow, dance, music, all sorts of ways of expressing and allowing your energies to move from within you to around you. When we are in that process of allowing our energy to flow from within to the outside, we feel a sense of freedom. We also feel a sense of purpose, of meaning to life. And fulfilling that purpose and meaning gives us so much fullness in our heart, contentment in our soul, peace in our minds. A lot of people in our present society have been conditioned the other way, to live how society expects you to live, and in that process they have forfeited their own sense of freedom. Because of this, there is stress, there is anxiety, there is all kinds of diseases that are emerging on the earth today. But if we learn to navigate our consciousness within, go deeper, find a space where we can reflect the uncultivated mind and purify that mind, then we are able to feel more openness, more love, more light, and are able to process more denser and heavier realities with ease. So one needs to be resolved when they are making such a decision in their life towards achieving their dreams and attaining freedom. Freedom doesn't come easy. One needs to strive for it. And more than it is finding freedom outside, it's in creating freedom within. There is a space which, once we are able to access and tap into, we are able to experience immense amount of freedom, love, peace, everything. In that space, negativity, impurities don't last long. They dissolve and we're able to let go. And that's the space of the heart, the energy of the heart. It is the energy of the innocent child within. It is the energy of the soul, the spirit. And in each and every one of us, that exists. Provided we have lived a life that has moved more in tune with this space. When we have lived a life that has gone away from this, then there is a lot of healing we need to experience within ourselves. When our soul feels content and full, we feel free, and the energy that emerges from that space is very purifying. And there are many who have attained this state of being. But for many others who are distracted and lost, who got disconnected from this energy, they need to find their way back. And that perhaps is many people's pursuit of freedom. This is what they are seeking, whether they know it or not. So, a lot of the practices, a lot of what I share on this channel is for those individuals who have a little bit lost their way, who are seeking to find their way back into peace, into love, into freedom, into abundance, and into the energy of their heart. And in myself, I have tapped into this to a good degree. And now, if I can share it with you, and if we can create it together, if we can reflect it with each other, well, that's gonna create a bright and beautiful future for us both. So, feel free to go through this channel and see what you can connect with that can assist you to grow more within yourself and your consciousness. So, there is a lot that is available here, and you're free to practice as you wish. The more of us who take responsibility for our sense of freedom and purpose in life, the sooner we will see this world, this collective consciousness moving into peace and into collective harmony. So, yes, let's work for it, individually within ourselves and collectively together with each other. Thank you for joining in. God bless. Hari Om.